Hey girlfriends, it's Kim Barnes Waterman here on Friday with a word for your weekend. Okay, I think this is our last Nehemiah venture, okay? We've been walking through Nehemiah. Lots of opposition from the enemy to do God's stuff, all right? But Nehemiah was a smart leader and he encouraged the people under him to keep going. You know, one thing I really like about this story is that nowhere in the story at no point in time did they ever completely stop the work. That is so impressive to me. They might have slowed down, right? They had to hold the weapon in one hand and work with the other hand, but they never stopped the work. Even if it was going slow, they continued to work. I love that. Amen. All right, we're going to go to Nehemiah chapter 6, verse 15. Here's our happy end. Okay, so the wall was completed on the 25th of the month Elul in 52 days. When our enemies heard of it and all the nations surrounding us saw it, they lost their confidence, for they recognized that this work had been accomplished with the help of the Lord. Amen. They did it. They did it. They stuck to it. They progressed. They built the walls. Jerusalem was restored. People began living in it again. People began living on the outside, like the countryside. They restored the temple. They restored worship. There was no more shame and reproach on the people of God because the people had a mind to work. Remember what Nehemiah told the Israelites, what he told the people, the Jews, what he told them when they got tired in the middle, when they were really, really afraid. He said, don't be afraid of them. Don't be afraid of them. Remember the Lord who is great and awesome, and you fight and you keep working and you keep doing what God has put in your heart. And that's going to be our song this weekend. When it gets tough, remember the Lord. He is great and he is awesome. Nehemiah and the Jews restored the walls of Jerusalem. We were built to rebuild. We are manufactured to be victorious. We can do the dreams that God has put inside of us. We can finish the dreams. We can finish the work. Remember the Lord who is great and awesome, and you fight. And you fight and you fight and you just watch and see how God is going to honor you, and you watch and see what your God is going to do. All right, you have a wonderful weekend, and Lord willing, I will see you next time.